Peace, love, joy, and happiness to you all. This message is for the young lady named Anissa, or Anissa. That's her name. Dr. Umar'S daughter. And other youth that's her age. She's about 23, I believe. Okay, to you all right? But especially to you, Anissa. This stuff that you're doing right now, I don't think that's the right direction you want to go in. Now, I can't tell you how to live your life. You're a grown woman. You're a young lady, of course. But let me just give you some tips while you're young. Because what I want you to do is have a future. I don't want you to struggle like people my age and your dad's age. Because me and your dad are the same age. Actually, we're 16 days apart. But that's a whole nother story. All right. What I suggest you and your generation do right now, y'all need to be generating finances. Do some stuff like this. Roadie, if some money is better than no money, I'm doing it myself, making a little money, doing ride shares. You should do that. But what I want you to do is, besides making money and making your paper, that's a good thing. But what you want to do is get yourself a bank certificate of deposit or a mutual fund. One of the two or both. Okay? What I'm saying to you all is, instead of being on YouTube, running off at the mouth and arguing with people, getting into fights and putting it on Instagram and all that other stuff and just social media, period, what I suggest you do is focus on making your money and creating a future for yourself. So you don't have to struggle as much when you get my age. I'm in my early 50s. Okay? Now I'm just going to tell you now. Okay? Best thing you should do, all of you that's around her age and you too, and it's put the money away, because you're going to grow interest. And my suggestion would be, put away, if you can, $100 a month. Okay? Or $200 every 2 weeks. Maybe like $400 a month if you can. Keep putting it a little bit away. Don't tell nobody that you got it. Just be quiet about it. Put it away. What's going to happen is, over time, it's going to grow. The interest is going to grow on it. And with mutual funds, I want you to go look these up and look up what bank CDs are, or certificate of deposit. If you have a bank account, go talk to your bank and find out how much interest they're paying on that particular amount of money. Now, I've already went into detail about what certificate of deposit is in my other video. But you guys right now, you don't need to be on social media arguing and fighting and cussing people out and being disrespectful. I think, Anissa, you and your age group and your generation right now should be putting your money away, making your money, putting it away quietly. So by the time you get, 22 years from now, by the time you're like 45, 46 years old, you'll have enough that you can live on, invest in other things, and you can retire from your jobs. I think now's the time. Don't wait until it's too late. Because what I don't want to see is you're 45, 46 years old and you're struggling just to survive. Now's the time to put money away. This is your future. I wish I could go back to my 20s, knowing what I know now. I'm trying to give you guys some knowledge that others didn't give to me. Okay? Now, I was told about mutual funds when I was 25, but I didn't discipline myself enough. I know now. But also, I didn't have a salary gig, and I didn't make a whole lot of money. But what I should have done was stayed focused and stayed in college straight through and not finish. And not, transfer. That's what I meant to say. If I had just stayed went in when I was 18, came out when I was about 22 years old, I would have been a lot further along, and I've been able to retire today. But unfortunately, I can't. But I enjoy what I do. That's a whole nother story. But what I'm just saying to you all, especially Anissa, save your money, okay? Take a portion of your money, put it away. Now, you do whatever you want with your other money or whatever. Pay your bills, but make sure you put something away for the future, okay? You got to think about your future financially, okay? And don't create a whole lot of debt. My suggestion would be marry before you carry, or don't have no kids at all, okay? But marry before you carry. We got to bring that back to our culture. All right, y'all. Take care. I'm going to get out your way.